Okay, so what I'm going to show you now is the most basic form of Neriad shawl farming. There's a couple different techniques. This is the easiest and safest technique. It's also the slowest technique, but highly recommended for beginners. It does require you to be level 60 though. Some of the other techniques only require you to be level 59. So we're here at the temple, and the temple under the temple, sorry, there's a path to the right and a path to the left. Let me actually get in water elemental form here. There's a path to the right and a path to the left underneath the temple. Both of them lead to the same place. And underneath there's these Neriads. There's mistresses, which are the higher level, and there's maidens, which are the lower level. And despite what the wiki says, these are actually rogues. They're not warriors. They backstab for a lot. This is the left side of the tunnels under the temple. Again, it also has maidens. There is usually one here. I've just killed it. There's also usually one right here, which I've also killed. This particular one right here is a pathing one. She paths down through here and all the way down to the end of the tunnel. There's usually one right here I've killed, and also one right here, which I've killed. So the simplest way to kill these guys, again, in the slowest way, but the safest way, is to get a mistress and use it to kill a maiden, dictate. So I'll just show you that right now. Basically, you don't need to have a mistress with a torch. This will work. Just the mistresses are much stronger than the maidens, so this will work just with them with no pet kit at all. You just want to grab it, pet attack. I like typing pet attack just because you can't issue the commands anymore. Since one of the more recent patches, you can't issue pet commands while you're casting. And I don't like having to move my mouse over to the attack button, potentially misclicking it and just losing a second. So I usually just type out pet attack and press enter as soon as dictate lands. You want to get them with a feedback damage shield. You can use the Earring of Blazing Energy or just have it memorized. And you want to get them with haste. And then you want to do pet guard so that when this charm spell ends, they don't come running up to you. They'll do some crazy pathing if they do, and sometimes they'll bring friends. So, very easy. Killed the one Neriad without issue. Break the charm. Go back down and collect your loot. You can do this once every, 4.5 minutes on dictate cooldown. They have a pretty close aggro range. It's pretty hard to aggro them. But I usually just invis up just to be safe. Just hug the walls. And you can do this, every 4.5 minutes. If you use this technique, you can clear, these two, this middle one, and these two in the 25 to 28 minutes respawn time. So you can clear out those first 5 or so per cycle, and it's totally safe and a totally reliable way to kill these mobs. So I'll do another one next where I show you some more aggressive ways of farming these mermaids as well.